Kate Middleton just made her first public appearance since Prince Andrew's shocking arrest, and she's carrying on with royal duty like a true professional. On Saturday, February 21st, the Princess of Wales attended the England vs Ireland Six Nations rugby match at Allianz Stadium in Twickenham, London. This marked her first public outing since Prince Andrew was arrested just 2 days earlier on Thursday, February 19th. And let me tell you, Kate looked composed, confident, and completely unbothered by the chaos surrounding her family right now. She wore a blue trench coat paired with an England rugby scarf featuring the red rose emblem. Very patriotic, very put together. Her hair was styled in loose waves, and she kept her makeup subtle and natural. Classic Kate. As patron of the Rugby Football Union, Kate was there in an official capacity. She was photographed in the stands talking to injured England player Fin Baxter and RFU president Deborah Griffin before the match began. She was all smiles, chatting, laughing, looking genuinely happy to be there. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Prince Andrew's arrest. On Thursday, February 19th, Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, formerly known as the Duke of York, was arrested at Sandringham on suspicion of misconduct in public office. It was his 66th birthday. Not exactly a happy birthday. Authorities are investigating claims that Andrew shared confidential trade documents with the late Jeffrey Epstein during his time as a British trade envoy back in the 2000s. If convicted, Andrew could face life in prison. Andrew has continuously denied any wrongdoing, but his relationship with Epstein, a convicted sex offender and rapist, has been well documented for years. This arrest is the latest and most serious development in that ongoing scandal. He was detained for about 11 hours before being released Thursday evening. Photos show him looking absolutely terrified in the back seat of a car leaving Aylsham police station. His eyes red from camera flashes, trying to hide his face. It was not a good look. Now here's what makes this even more uncomfortable for the royal family. When Andrew was arrested, Kate and Prince William were just 6 miles away at their country home, Anne Hall, on the Sandringham estate. Their children, Prince George, who's 12, Princess Charlotte, who's 10, and Prince Louis, who's 7, are currently on half-term break from school. The family typically spends school holidays at their Norfolk home. So they were literally right there when this all went down. Can you imagine? Your uncle gets arrested for serious criminal charges, and you're 6 miles away with your kids trying to keep things normal. That's the reality Kate and William are dealing with right now. Shortly after Andrew's arrest, King Charles released a statement. He said, quote, "I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office." He continued, quote, "What now follows is the full, fair, and proper process by which this issue is investigated in the appropriate manner and by the appropriate authorities. In this, as I have said before, they have our full and wholehearted support and cooperation. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course." Charles basically said, "We're cooperating fully, and we're letting the legal process happen. No special treatment. The law applies to everyone, even princes." According to People magazine, Prince William and Princess Kate are not expected to make a statement about Andrew's arrest, but they support the message King Charles sent. So they're staying quiet publicly but backing the king's approach privately. And that's exactly what Kate did on Saturday. She showed up.
She did her job.
She represented the royal family with grace and dignity. She didn't address the scandal. She didn't make a statement. She just carried on. That's the royal way. Keep calm and carry on, as they say. Prince Andrew has been a problem for the royal family for years. His ties to Jeffrey Epstein set his step back from royal life in motion back in 2019. He was stripped of his royal titles last year. He was recently kicked out of his royal home, Royal Lodge. And now he's facing potential criminal charges. This is a massive scandal for the royal family. Andrew is King Charles's younger brother. He's Prince William's uncle. He's been part of the royal family his entire life. And now he's facing the possibility of life in prison. But Kate isn't letting that stop her from doing her job. She's the Princess of Wales. She's patron of the Rugby Football Union. She has duties and responsibilities. And she's going to fulfill them regardless of what's happening behind the scenes. That's what makes Kate so respected. She doesn't drama, doesn't cause problems, doesn't make things about herself. She just shows up and does the work. The England versus Ireland match was a perfect opportunity for her to do exactly that. Show the public that the royal family is still functioning, still working, still serving the British people despite the chaos. And honestly, she looked great doing it. Smiling, chatting, enjoying the game. If you didn't know about the Andrews scandal, you'd think it was just a normal day for her. That's the power of Kate Middleton. Grace under pressure. Professionalism in crisis. Carrying on when things get tough. The royal family is going through one of its most difficult periods in recent history. But Kate is proving once again why she's one of the most valuable members of the monarchy. She's steady. She's reliable.
She's doing her job.
And that's exactly what the royal family needs right now.